Hello Aries and welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new here, hello and welcome. And to those of you returning viewers, subscribers, recent subscribers, hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you for all of your support. So guys, I literally took this weekend off because I wasn't feeling very well. I've also been super busy, but I just felt like I couldn't really sit and do a reading. I mean, if I had done a reading, it just, for me anyway, it wouldn't be, it, it wouldn't be a proper reading. When I say proper reading, I mean like it would just not possibly be making sense to me anyway. It could be to someone out there, but you have to be like in the right frame of mind when you are conducting a reading, things like that. So, if you're feeling down, the energy's going to be down. Do you know what I mean? So in a reading, or your energy is the reading is picking up on your own energy. So I'm back now and still not very well. Still not 200%, but that's life. Alright guys, so this reading is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign. So what we have here is I've just got literally all of my oracle decks, okay? I've shuffled all of the cards and everything, and I've got one out of all of them, okay? Whether they're all jumping cards, so they all came out. So let's just go through them, what we have here. So we have do the work. We have happy, okay? So we have the number 26. 6 and 2 is 8, okay? That breaks down to a 4, breaks down to a 2. We then have number 2 here with spirit, your higher self. We have loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. We also have compromise. Retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. We also have here separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. We have the angel number 911. We have silent moves. I'm making moves in silence, don't want anyone to ruin my plans. And we have a disseminating moon card here at the bottom of the last card here. Take time to breathe out. So what I'm picking up from here, Aries, is that some of you would just like need some time out, okay? You've been through a lot, okay? Whoever I'm picking up here, whoever I'm resonating with here, has been through a hell of a lot. Now I'm getting mental health, but I'm also getting a relationship as well. Now it could be recently you've just come out of it could be a long-term relationship here that I'm picking up here. It could be 8 years plus, all right, anything like that. I'm getting the numbers 26 and 28. Some of you are around that age, okay, or the person that you were with was around that age, like late 20s, early 30s, okay. And I feel like, I don't know why I'm hearing, but it's kind of like I've never been so alone, all right? I've never been so alone. So whatever age you are, okay, whatever it is, there's somebody here. I feel like you've been with this person for a very, very long time. For some of you, you could have grandchildren, or you've got grown-up children, okay? Children who flew the nest is what I'm hearing as well. So, and obviously there's been this breakdown of this long-term relationship, possibly marriage here. And it's kind of like you just don't know what to do with yourself. For some of you, you may have still, because spirit's going like that to me, like they're just lowering their hands. So for some of you, you've got children like all different ages, okay? So you've got children, you've got teens, you've got like young children, teens, and then you may have a young adult, okay? Or there's young adults and then you had another child or more children, and they're the teenagers, whatever the situation is here for you. So it could be that you do have some children still at home, if that's the case. And even, you know, regardless of whether you have children or not, in your home, you just feel so lost, so empty. It kind of almost feels very bare, okay? For some of you, I'm so sorry about that, guys. Um, so for some of you, there's a child, or there's children. Okay, I feel like some of you sent off a child. Sent off sounds bad, doesn't it? A child, one of your children went to uni. Okay, so you're all feeling lost, and I feel like this is the time when you know, a lot was going on in a relationship setting here. The breakdown of it, or maybe it was, you know, for some time it's because I'm hearing red alerts, so there was a lot of red flags in the relationship. um and you know, I feel like you knew that it had to come to an end, but there was just a part of you that was just still holding on to them, okay, to the relationship. Like I said, because I see some of you living in like a lovely family house, okay, it doesn't have to be too big or small, big or small, but you know, growing up, and you know, whilst your children were small and things like that, maybe had some more, maybe because I'm getting an unexpected pregnancy as well. So for some of you, you had a child later on in life, but you didn't obviously expect to get pregnant again. um so you know, there was a lot of happy memories, and I feel like you're still living in the house. The person who you were with, I feel like they've moved out, okay. I don't really get that they're around. They're still like in your space, like in your home. So they're not there. But I feel like you had, you know, you reminisce on, you know, the good times and things like that, and then obviously, you know, the bad times. I'm hearing Christmas, so just before Christmas, or like in between Christmas New Year, which is like a very small window, isn't it? It's like a week or something like that. um, that's when this person may have moved out as well. Because I'm hearing spirit say to me that they stayed for the child or the children to go to college, university. Okay, so I'm seeing that it was kind of like a united front, and I feel for some of you, you felt as though, well, this is it. You know, maybe we can. You know, the kids are out the way. You know, not you love your kids obviously if you do have them and things like that. You just thought, okay, well, maybe this will be a good time for us to kind of work on our relationship. And you thought that this person would possibly retreat with you, do the work with you, maybe go to counseling, something like that, compromise. Like, you felt very, very happy, okay? You felt really happy. Obviously, you were really sad that your child has gone off to college, university, because it could be a distance here. Some of you overseas. But you, as much as you love your children and things like that, you thought that, you know, maybe the distance from you not having the kids around, things like that, maybe you could work together. So, but obviously, you know, it still didn't happen that way, and obviously you were left distraught. Somebody here was left distraught. So I go back to the card of loneliness, where you just feel like there's nobody in the house. Okay, maybe you have pets, a cat. I'm hearing a cat. And you've never been, for some of you, you've never ever been on your own before. You've always had this person in your life, okay. And it's a big change, isn't it? It's a you know, it's a huge change for anybody here to, you know, really encounter. And you don't know what to do with yourself. You really do not know what to do with yourself. I do feel like you're missing this person. I do. Um, you know, I feel like they do think about you, but it's kind of like, what I'm getting is that this person's just off doing their own thing now. You know, maybe, I don't know whatever happened in your relationship. Maybe they were the reason why your relationship broke down, okay? Um, Now I'm having a look at this silent moves card here, which says, I'm making moves in silence, don't want anyone to ruin my plans. So why is it that I'm feeling like this is not you, this is the person that you were with? I'm going to use tarot now just to clarify this card here. Spirit, can you tell me about this silent moves card? Who is it that's moving in silence? Now, for some of you, it could be that, you know, whilst you were with this person, they were moving in silence, okay? So it could be that they had somebody else on the side. That's somebody's who they may have gone towards right now, all right? So I just don't feel like it is you here, Aries. Can you tell me about this silent moves card, please, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. So I have two cards here. So I have the card of the Magician, and I also have the Chariot here in the reverse Cancer energy. We also have your Aries energy as well. Sometimes the Magician can be represented by Aries, okay? Doesn't, you know, so, you know, it could be either of those two signs you were dealing with, or if they had them in the chart, or it doesn't have to be, all right? It's just the energies here. So yeah, you know, this person, whatever they were doing, because the Magician is kind of like, you know, they're an illusionist, aren't they? You don't know what they're going to do next. How do they do their tricks? How do they, wow, like you're left, you know, when you see illusionists, when you see magicians and things like that. Me, I love magicians and stuff. So, you know, and it's kind of like, oh my God, how do they do that? And obviously a magician never tells their tricks, right? So I do feel like it was the other person here that was up to no good. Um, but the way how they did it was like, I don't know why, but it's just kind of like this person really did everything to not make you see. They covered their tracks well. Okay, is what I'm hearing. This person really covered their tracks well. So there wasn't a trail, there wasn't a paper trail, there wasn't a trace, there wasn't any trace. This person knew what they were doing. This is why they were moving in silence. But what were they moving in silence towards? Okay, what was going on here, please? What were they moving in silence towards? Um, so we have the Nine of Wands and the Temperance energy. So we have Sagittarius energy. They could have been moving to a Sagittarius or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, and again Sagittarius. You know, temperance is all about balancing things out, kind of going with the flow. Um, it is, when I have a look at the temperance card, it's also about decision making as well. So they're very cagey, all right? Or you notice this. I feel like you noticed, you knew something. You were like, okay, they're hiding. And I feel like there was a lot of rows and things like that, you know, a lot of red flags. Because I'm just seeing 911, and obviously in America, 911 is the emergency code, isn't it? So I'm just hearing blue lights, red lights. They're a master manipulate. Well, not manipulate. Maybe they were, but they didn't want you to see anything. And Spirit's not telling me what it is. I am thinking it could be another person here. You see, you know, this person knew that they were up to no good, but they kept everything to themselves. Very secretive person. And, you know, even if when you got with this person, they weren't secretive, towards the end of the relationship, marriage, you know, this person was very, very much secretive. Yeah, they don't want things, they didn't want to get caught. Yeah, here we are, Ace of Cups, 10 of Swords. So, yeah, they wanted to, I feel like they were very distant for a long time, okay, very distant with you. You know, this person was just a complete different person from who you were with before, okay. It's kind of like they went over to the dark side. They were up to no good. I feel like this person had feelings for a certain someone, someone else, okay. Now, I don't feel like this person lived at a distance. I feel like they live around by you, okay? You may know this person, you may not. It could be a Leo, okay? So they were getting a lot of fun from there. For some of you, when this person came home, they're like, you know, their face was like they'd seen a ghost or something. Or they were just like, why the long face, you know? Because, you know, they didn't, yeah, see? They're saying, for some of you, you were married to this person. They feel trapped in a marriage. So, I'm sorry, guys, if this is hurtful, but, you know, this is what Spirit is conveying and telling me. Because I wanted to get to the bottom of why this person and what they were doing. So they found a new love, okay? They could be younger. I'm not sure why to say that, but that's what I'm getting here. Could be a Leo, could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or they just have that energy in their chart, or you know. But yeah, this person didn't want to be tied down anymore, so I feel like they wanted to break free. Okay, and I'm sorry if that you know hurts some of you, but you know, I just have to go with what Spirit is telling me here. So there was no compromising, you know, there was no retreating, or you feel like with this loneliness, like you know, it's time to disconnect from the world. I feel like when you did find out what was going on, it took you absolutely by surprise, obviously. But you're still numb, okay? You're still numb. Can you tell me about the 9-11 card, please, Spirit? So it says, you are infinitely and cosmically connected to every living thing that is, has been, and ever will be. Connect to the wisdom that you are aligned with at this time. So, you know, Spirit wants you to be happy again, okay? They want you to be focused on yourself. They want you to do the work because they know, and they know, they want you to kind of tap into your spiritual side, your higher self, and embrace the new you, because I feel like they're trying to unravel a new you. But obviously you know, I feel like for some of you here, not all of you, but you know, you're like, how can I move on when I still miss this person? You know, it was just out of the blue is what I'm hearing. It was out of the blue for them to just leave me like that. But this person's been silent. They've been, you know, being very deceptive for some time is what I'm hearing here. And obviously when you found out, it's a big shock, isn't it? So we have the sacred lifeline here. So upright, this card shows a woman's heart with brilliant white wings radiating golden light. It represents your own eternal spirit, your higher self, the part of you that existed before this life, before all the issues you think this life is about. You are entering a very valuable and intuitive time, one in which you're able to feel the true depth of your power. You are shedding the feelings of doubt and limitation, reaching deep within to feel the boundless strength of eternity vibrating in your soul. This is your true self, your lifeline to truth, higher consciousness and timeless connections. Meditate on your soul's identity to gain all the understanding you need and all the solutions that you seek. Your soul is clearing the way for profound blessings to come. So let this sacred self guide you. As you do, you'll begin to notice magical happenings in your life. Your affirmation is, I live in the value, power and deserving of my eternal self. My soul connects me to all solutions. So they want you, you know, to be more kind of focused on you now, because they don't want you to kind of go into a state of depression with this loneliness and this retreat card here. You are needing to do the work on yourselves. Get back to being this happy-go-lucky person that you are, you know. Take the time to breathe out. For some of you, I mean, that could be, I don't know, getting out of your town, going to friends, family members that may live, you know, at a distance, going on holiday. See, they want change. They want you to change your perspective. They want you to be more positive and have a positive outlook. And obviously, yeah, it's hurting the separation. And you're like, well, how can I do that? Well, you know, Spirit says you've got to try, because you're feeling very alone right now, okay? But they don't want you to feel like you're alone. It may be that you are alone, but they and it could be a loved one coming through as well from Spirit, okay? And they're seeing everything that's going on. For some of you, you may have lost a mother or a father. You may have been close to, you know, a parent, something like that, or a friend, and they're not around anymore. But I feel like it is somebody in spirit that's trying to help you and heal you at the same time, you know. The sun, yes, it is about positive vibes, but it's also about healing as well. The death Scorpio energy is about a change, a transformation. So they want you to kind of turn that frown upside down. They want you to think more positively. They want you to, you know, they want you to have a more positive outlook on life, positive thoughts, because obviously, you know, if we, whatever we're thinking will manifest. Okay, so whatever our thoughts are will manifest. So you really have to be careful. They want you to get back to this happy self. Why shouldn't you be, you know? So, you know, I just feel really, you know, it's all about you right now, okay? I know it hurts, the separation, and it's not going to be for everyone. Some of you are like, yeah, get riddance, you know, I didn't care for that person. Anyway, I knew it was going down, like, you know, I just want to get on with my life. And for some of you, you are doing the work. Because I just feel like an energy of just you, okay? Embodying you, getting to know you, okay? But Spirit's like, just take a breather. So you could be planning a holiday somewhere. You could be going on your own. I feel like some of you may you know, you may go on your own. Yeah, you see? Look, we have the Page of Wands and we have the Ten of Cups here. So this is all about happiness, okay? This is all about taking flight, okay? This is your energy. Going in a different direction, all right? Doing things that make you happy. But healing and doing the work on you. Retreating. So is there any more messages, please, Spirit, for Aries? So we have the Four of Wands. We have the King of Wands. And we have the Four of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So, guys, what I can take from here is Spirit is saying, like they're saying get up, like literally get up now, you know, and it's not like they're not like being forceful or anything, or you may feel like they're being forceful, especially with that Wands energy there, but it's kind of like they're like, okay, come out of this slump now, okay? Because we don't want you to go backwards. We want you to go forwards, okay? There's a change coming in for you, and it's going to be a good change. We want you to change how you feel about yourself. Now, I say that, and I just see somebody looking in the mirror, because I feel like this separation here, okay? Now, it could have been an Aries that did this to you, cross-watcher, but I don't know why I'm getting this is a pure Aries reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. You know, I feel like you look at yourself and you're like, well, maybe if I would have only worn more makeup, maybe if I dressed this way, maybe if I did that, maybe this person would still be with me. And Spirit is saying, no, it's not about you. It's not about how you look and what you wear and things like that. They should have loved you for who you were, for who you are. Okay, so please disregard all those things, because they can see that you're going into a bad state of mind and they're like, nope, got to change this, got to change, got to start looking to the future, got to be more positive. Okay, and with the Four of Wands, the King of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, you could be seeing double four. This is it's like, the King of Wands takes action. Okay, they're very goal orientated. All right, they have a vision, and it's a long-term vision, and I tell you what, they get what they want. They always get what they want. Okay, so I feel like you are going to kind of disconnect from the world, possibly go on holiday by yourself, with your family, with friends, or a friend, or whatever the situation for you. And I feel like it's really going to open you up a bit more. It's like opening your mouth and taking a deep breath in and exhaling out. Do you know what I mean? So I do see that you are heading towards what makes you happy. Long-term stability. Okay, now this could be affecting your finances. It could be to do with something about your finances. I feel for some of you, it's kind of like there was always something that you wanted to do, and then you got married, you had your children, and you didn't get to do it. And some of you feel, oh, well, I'm too old now, or that time has passed, or whatever. But you're looking at this, what's going to make you happy here. You're looking at this success card. Okay, yes, it is the 11, twin flame, marriage card, whatever it is, but you've just been through separation. I feel like this is a success time for you. And like I said, you could have an abundance, an increase in money here, but there's something that I feel like you've always had in your mind that you wanted to do, but obviously, you stayed at home to raise children, and you kind of forgot about it over the years. But I feel like Spirit is saying it's your time now. This is your time. It's your time to shine. However, there's no action being taken yet by you, Aries. Okay, so Spirit's saying, come on, come out of the shadows and start to take action, start to move. All right, and I feel like you'll be very, very happy. Okay, let me have a look at that card there, number 26. So it says, your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment. For you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside of yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. So I'm just going to have a look at the prosperity. I'm going to read you the prosperity message as well, because I feel like good fortune is coming towards you. This is a time to take pride in your accomplishments. You're doing good, providing exceptional service, and are well compensated for it. The world rains gratitude upon you, and you're happy with the results of your efforts and creativity. Isn't it amazing to consider all that you've done? Remember your partnership with Spirit in this moment too. Your soul has always known you could accomplish anything if it brought you joy. So I'm going to leave it there for you guys. I just feel like now is the time to do you. Obviously, you have healing to do. Some of you, you're already doing it. You're already doing the work. You're already doing things that are making you happy. You're already having a relationship with Spirit now. Or you're just up-leveling, like you are kind of transforming and changing the way how you feel about things, outcomes. You're becoming more positive now. you're coming out of this loneliness state and, you know, doing you. And I feel like that's beautiful. I really do. I'm not really going to get really into the person who you were with because, you know, like I said before, I just feel like they are, you know, off doing their own thing. And I feel like you were with a commitment phobe. Okay, they didn't like the idea of commitment. Um, their problem, not yours. But I feel like, you know, this is the time for you to do you. Like I said at the beginning, some of you, you've got grown up children, so there's nobody in the house but the cat, you know, or the dog, or, you know, but doesn't have to be, but I'm just, you know, joking here. But what I'm saying is it's your time. Okay, whatever you want, whatever goals that you wanted to do whilst you were raising children, it's coming back towards you. This is the time for you to do it, but you have to start taking action. Okay, so really nice reading there for you, Aries. If this resonated, please give me a like, comment and subscribe to the channel for more content. If it didn't resonate, please feel free to check your moon, your rising and your Venus signs in your chart to see if the messages are there for you. I thank you so much for watching, guys. All the best to you now. Take care.